So coming into your sitting position of the chair, so you have your knees over your ankles, right? So we don't want our legs bent in an angle like this or too far out, but just knee over ankle. So 90-degree bend with the knees if you can. Bring yourself a little bit forward into the chair. Sit up tall. Bring your body weight back into your sit bones. Nice. Toes are facing straight forward. Palms can be down or up. Heart folded in the lap, whatever is comfortable to you. Roll your shoulders back and down a couple times. Roll the neck a couple times. And then finding your tall sitting position. Again, feel your body weight come into your sit bones a little bit. So it kind of feels like you're leaning back just a little bit, but you're really not. You're just trying to create a neutral spine position. Close your eyes. And just here, you can start to bring slow butt squeezes into your position. So just contracting your sit bone muscles, those glute muscles. When you contract them, you'll feel that activated pillow of flesh, and you won't be able to feel those sit bones in this chair as much. And then when you relax your sit bone muscles, you feel the sit bones ground. So just go slow. Maybe the squeezing up on the inhale, gathering energy. And maybe that relaxing on the exhale, releasing, emptying. Keep it going. Your tongue is at the bottom of your mouth. Your jaw is relaxed. Lips are closed. Linking the movement of these contractions and releases to your breath. Finding that connection between breath and body is what helps you stay present in this practice, in this chair, in this moment. Knowing that any time that your mind is wandering away, you're becoming lost in your own thoughts, it just means you're not paying attention. You're not in the present moment. And we practice as much as we can, keeping the mind here, keeping your attention here. Anytime you start to wander away, just bring your attention back. You can control that. You can choose where you focus. Bringing that squeeze into the sit bones and then trying to hold that squeeze as much as you can. Let your eyes flutter open, and we're going to do our arm reaches. You're going to take one arm, just reach up, and then the other. And just alternate. Just kind of like you're picking apples from a tree. Extend and extend. Feel that side body opening up. Feel this nice movement around your shoulders. And every time you're reaching, you're doing a little side bend and you're getting a little core activation through the body. Reaching through your fingers. As you're moving here, notice if your knees are buckling or wiggling. Try to keep your legs really solid and still. You still have that butt squeeze going. And then return to center. Nice. From here, take your hands, interlace them along the back of your head, and bring your elbows in toward each other. So if you just kind of look left and right with your eyes, you can see your elbows. You're going to push your hands into your head and then press the head into your hands, creating nice resistance. You're going to feel the activation of the neck, the shoulders, the arms. And then keep all that pressure, that pressing, as you lift your elbows up to the sky, lift your gaze, lift the chin. Imagine your elbows were going to touch the ceiling. Now it's very natural here that the elbows will want to open. We try to keep them in as much as we can. So that stretch and lengthening down the backs of your arms. This is your inhale, open heart. You can take a little tiny back bend. Your exhale, keep that pressure and bring your chin slightly down. We don't want to hurt the neck, so just really be mindful of your own stopping points in your body. If anything starts to feel painful, sensitive, don't go so deep. You can even soften that resistance. Inhale, lift, gazing up, elbows to sky. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Working this flexion of the neck, adding the strength of the pressure. Let's go one more time. Inhale, you still butt squeezing? Exhale down. You might already feel a little bit warmed up here. Center. And release. Okay, roll it out. That was really nice, having our arms up like that for so long, the nice inversion for your arms, building some nice heat. Anything you do with your shoulders in yoga that really activates is a really great way to build heat in the body and kind of warm things up a little bit, yeah? All right, so we're going to come down to our legs for a bit. Toes are facing forward, knees over your ankles. You can place your hands wherever you want. We're going to take this right knee, lift it up and down. That's it. So just go up and down. That's all. Spread your toes. Keep going. I'm going to turn to the side. So it's your right leg. What's happening here is you're using your core muscles to bring that lift up as much as you can. You're using thigh, hip muscles. And what we're really trying to do is every time you lift, try not to slouch into the leg, right? Keep that tall, lifted posture as much as you're able to. And that's where your hands come into play. Hands can push into the chair to help you sit up nice and tall. Okay, so bring your leg up as much as you can. Hold it right there. Spread your toes. As you inhale, you're going to open the knee out to the side and try to keep it up in the air. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, open it out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Make sure your bottom leg is staying really solid and strong. Inhale, open out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze, and down. Nice. You should already feel a nice difference in those legs, right? Those are your other side. Left knee up and down, yet no slouching. Sit tall, shoulders back, chest lifted. Spread your toes. Breathe. Tongue at the bottom of your mouth. And lift. Hold. Open. Inhale to the side. If it's too much, just drop the foot down. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Open, maybe a little higher, maybe a little bit bigger. Exhale in and down. Whew, shake it out. Up, down, side to side. Let everything sort of jiggle and loosen up. That was a lot of contraction there, yeah? Roll your ankles, press into the tops of your feet. Nice. And then reset sitting posture, knees over ankles. Nice. Toes facing forward, forward folds. Inhale, reach it out and up. Exhale, take your forward fold. Now this can be any amount, or if you're kind of new to this or you have limited mobility, hands at your thighs, gradually guiding your body down. Elbows are great, or you have folded all the way over your head, hanging down. Just breathe here for a moment. We're looking for a nice releasing sensation in your low back, a nice stretch here. And we're going to return. So again, you can use your legs like a ladder, crawling yourself back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, your forward fold, any amount. Inhale, lift. Maybe the arms just go all the way up right away. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift, reach up. Exhale, fold and down. Inhale, open. Gaze up if the neck lets you. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart, exhale, center. Nice. We're going to do our cat-cow motions. Your inhale, open your arms out to the sides. Go ahead and puff up your chest, create a little back bend, lean a little forward, open your throat, and your exhale, round. Like someone just kind of poked you in the belly. You're going to contract and imagine you're squeezing that giant beach ball. It is almost summer. And inhale, open it up. Exhale, contract, squeeze in. Inhale, open big. Squeeze. One more time, open. Little bigger, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, sky, lift it up. This exhale, dropping your right hand, reach out over to your right, your side bend. Again, watch those legs. Make sure they didn't buckle or sway to one side. Bottom hand can hang. It can be on your lap. It can be at the chair, legs of the chair, seat of the chair, whatever feels good, right? We're looking for that sort of beautiful combination of a stretch, but also this contraction in the core you're using to keep everything very solid and stable here. Inhale, return. Exhale, go to your left. Again, it's very easy to let those legs kind of buckle over. Keep your knees facing forward. That's your activation here. You feel everything's squeezing to keep it solid. Bottom shoulder, drop it down. Make sure it's not creeping up in your ear. Okay. Inhale, lift. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, over to the right. Maybe look up if the neck allows it. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to your left. And inhale, center. To your heart, exhale. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the next piece. Still in your chair. Inhale, arms up. Your exhale, you're going to come about halfway forward. Now again, if you have back issues, shoulder issues, any issues, hands can be at heart, or your hands can be at legs, at heart, out to the sides, cactus, it's all good. If we can, reach it up. You're going to have to adjust your feet a little bit. We're going to move into actual chair pose. So shifting, toes forward, knees in line with your toes. Just take your sit bones off the chair and down. That's it. So inhale, lift up and open. You can even add a little back bend if you want to. Exhale, hinge halfway, shift your weight, lift your sit bones. Inhale, pick it up. If you need to hold on to the chair to help you, it is okay. Exhale, forward, lift. Do that one more time. You're going to go all the way to standing this time. Open. Exhale, forward, lift, stand up, hands down. Nice. That really beautiful controlled movements of the chair. All right, you're going to come to face your chair seat. So an option for you today, we have our chair seat nice and low. If at any time in the series you feel like you need to turn your chair and use the high back, that is okay. That's if your hamstrings are really tight today, the shoulders, back are very tight, yeah? Try the seat. If it's not happening, use the back of the chair. So coming into our fold, hands down, where you can always do fists, right? You might have a chair cushion here. You might not even want it. That's fine. Open up those legs about shoulder width or so. Your down dog, walk it back. Fold it downward. This one, your hands can be on the back of the chair if you need a little bit less. Sway a little bit left and right. Toes facing forward, spread your toes. Breathe. And keep your feet where they are and come up and a little bit forward. So kind of like a little shifting, little shift. It's just a pulse. It's nothing intense. If you discover at any time that your wrists are not feeling it, okay, maybe your fists are here and it's still not happening, you can come down to your elbows anytime. Also, coming down to your elbows is a great way to deepen the next part of the series. So from here, finding your neutral, let's bring your feet in. And we're going to take the right foot forward, a little bend in the knee, back foot steps out a bit. So you're coming into a little lunge. Ooh. Little lunge here. What I want you to really focus on mainly is that back leg. You want to have your back toes facing forward and your back heel pressing into the ground. So you're looking for an opening stretch across the calf and the Achilles tendon. You might have to kind of rock a little forward to play with that. Or you can be on your elbows if you want more or less in the wrists. Don't you be afraid, my child. Don't you be afraid of what. Check to make sure that your front foot is under the knee, right? So we don't want it to look like this. Walk the foot forward and bring it so the knee is over the ankle. Stay where you are. And if you were to do this with the chair back, you would just be looking like this, yeah? And you can always do this with the chair back as well. It's a little bit less intense. Okay. So whether you're on your hands or down on the elbows, you're going to begin to straighten the front leg as much as you can. So here we are in pyramid. Try to line up your belly button with the top of that right thigh. You're going to feel how your hips square off a little bit more. You're going to feel that little squeeze in your inner thighs. Keep a nice long spine hinging from your hips. And as you inhale, bend the front knee again. Open up that back calf and Achilles tendon. Adjust feet if needed. And exhale, straighten for that pyramid. One more time. Inhale to bend. And exhale to straighten. Now your right leg is in front. We're going to go to a variation of revolved triangle. Your right arm is going to lift to the sky. So if this is a bit much today, you just bend the front knee for less. You can also, again, you can be down on the elbow. You can be up on the hand. Your forearm or hands can be down onto the chair back. Now, if you're with me, you have an elbow down, you're at the seat of your chair, you can take this a little bit deeper by reaching the top arm over the ear and trying to find your chair back. That gives you a little bit of leverage to roll the heart open toward the ceiling a little bit more. Squeeze the inner thighs a little bit more. Square those hips. One more inhale. Find your length. Press into the back heel. Exhale. Fold into your pyramid. Nice little lunge. Inhale. Bend the knee. Exhale. Fold. So that was your revolved triangle. Let's go to traditional triangle. You can keep an elbow down or you can come up on the hands. Both are awesome. You're going to bring your left arm up and the left hip is going to roll open. That back heel is going to ground to the floor. Roll the hips open, facing the hips out toward the front. Your ribs, your chest all open up, and that left arm goes up to the sky. If you want to sort of adjust and play, you are welcome to. Maybe come down to an elbow. You don't have to. Just be a soft elbow. Firm up your thighs, lift up those kneecaps, gazing up if you can. And we're looking for extension, for length. It does not matter how far down you go. That's not what this practice is about. Just feel that opening sensation through your left side of your body. Feel that opening of your hips. Give it one more inhale. Maybe that top arm goes over the head. And exhale. Return to your pyramid. Square off your hips. Fold. And we're going to come into our down dog again. So reset. Bend the front knee, kind of step the foot back, and find your fold. Little reset, refocus, breathe. We're going to do other side. So the feet come a little bit together. Your left foot's going to step forward. We're going to start with those little lunges, yeah? So bringing the foot forward enough. So the foot might be a little bit under the chair. Your knee over the ankle, and then really press into your back heel. Open up the calf. I know that Spirit's got my back. All 10 toes are facing forward. And then begin to straighten your front leg. And again, kind of square those hips off, a little squeeze in those inner thighs. Fold as much as you need to. Belly button looking to line up with that left thigh. Our little breath work. Inhale to bend the front knee. Feel this in the back leg. Exhale to straighten. Feel that more in the front leg. Inhale to bend. Exhale, straighten. I think we did it one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, straighten. So here we're going to go into that revolve triangle. The left leg is in front, so the left arm picks up. Breathe. So in this variation of revolve triangle, all 10 toes are still facing forward. We're trying to twist the body around as much as possible. You can be on the elbow, you can be on the hand. You can have if you're on the other side, your bottom arm would be on the back of the chair. Squeeze inner thighs, square the hips, squeeze your sit bone muscles. And if you want that extra, top arm goes over the head, finds the back of the chair, and use that to open up a little more leverage. Top arm trying to roll a little bit behind the head, just a touch. Breathe. Relax your jaw. One more inhale where you are. Open. Fold, pyramid. Exhale. Inhale, little lunge, bend. Exhale, straighten. Other side. So our back heel's in the spin flat. You're going to roll your top hip open. Remember, you can adjust a little bit, getting more aligned, more comfortable. Bottom elbow or bottom hand. Right arm up. Lift. Firming up your thighs. Firm your sit bone muscles. Look for reach, extension. If something feels blocked, if it feels tight, just sort of adjust, come up on the hand, take a little bit less to find some space, and then maybe go back into that deeper setting. Inhale, maybe the top arm goes over the head, just a nice reach. And your exhale, returning into your pyramid. Squeeze. And returning up, downward facing dog. Walk it back, open. Returning forward. Gently stand up. You're hopefully feeling a bit taller than you were a moment ago. Legs a little more open. We're going to return to the seat of the chair. So finding the seat of the chair, there are some poses I like to put in almost every single chair class. So one of them is our beautiful one-legged pigeon stretch. But we're going to go into it a little bit more strength this time. So we had earlier the right knee up, yeah? The right knee out. Now you're going to take that ankle. If you need to use your hands, it's okay. We're going to try and bring the ankle to the top of the thing. Now don't relax it yet. It's just touching. Just a touch. Now inhale, open to the side. Exhale, touch, ankle to thigh. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, ankle touches. Now let the ankle come into the thigh. Let the knee drop out. Ooh, very earned stretch, yeah? Sit up nice and tall and ease your way forward any amount.
If I could take this way,
always feel free to explore shifting around. Sometimes you might go a little bit left or right in your chair. You add a little twist.
We must let no one know. So
maybe if I go to your right, I feel a much bigger stretch into that hip here. Oh, feels really good. But it doesn't always feel like that. So just today, it's hitting a really good spot doing this position. I'm holding onto the back of my chair for a little leverage and support.
Knowing they can touch us.
And then we're going to start to reverse and come up. So again, try to use the strength, yeah? Pick the leg up, open, and down. Ooh, shake it out. Other side, bringing your left knee up, no slouching. Lift straight up, open. Ankle just touches your thigh without relaxing it. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch. Open. It's okay if you use the hands. Touch. Think we do one more. Open. And exhale, touch. Now let it soften. Let gravity help. It just feels really relaxed and start to move into your stretch. Where you might be going just halfway today. You might go all the way down toward the ground. You can go a little twist over to your right. Let's see if it feels good on my left side like before. Yeah, a little bit. It's tighter on the other side. Remember, in your one-legged pigeons, any one-legged pigeon, if your bent knee, the top knee, feels a little tweaky or sensitive, bring a very strong flex into the foot. That strong flex engages the muscles around the knee joint and it helps to kind of solidify and protect the knee. Breathe.
Let me swim, let me swim, let me swim, let me swim into the cold.
And begin to reverse. Or use the strength, lift up and out and down. Shake it out. Release. Another pose I like to give you every single time, as much as possible, is your sitting twist, right? To turn sideways into your chair, to use the back of your chair and twist. Kind of get all the way up into the back of the chair, using the chair to support the legs. We can always take a crossover of the leg, a one cross or a double cross if you want to practice your eagle legs, and twist. Every inhale is that feeling of lifting tall, and every exhale that feeling of twisting. And just play with what the body needs, what feels good. Big, big belly breath. That expanding of the belly is so big, you feel it in the sides of the waist and in your low spine.
Heaven knows it's high time. I've been waiting on my own too long.
And release.
When I hold
Switch to the other side.
like you do, feels so right.
Press all the way into the chair. Inhales to sit up tall. Exhales to twist. And play with maybe crossing one leg over the other, wrapping the legs, just finding what feels good in the back today. Big belly breath. Every inhale, you're creating space between each vertebra, sitting taller. Every exhale, you're moving into that space, going deeper.
It takes something more this time. Sweet, sweet life. Now, before I open up my eyes
and gently release. Else feel like you can get much deeper in your twist when you're using the chair for help. Okay, top of the hands press into your thighs. If you're just stretching your wrists, you can turn them sideways if you want to, even the other way if you want to. And then a little shake out. Beautiful. How are we doing? All right, we're going to come down to the floor today, where you don't have to do any of the floor poses. You can stay in your chair and you can just take forward folds, little stretches, one leg in, one leg out, whatever feels right for you. Okay? And if you're coming with me, down to the floor, turning your chair toward you, and bringing your right leg straight out in front, left foot at the inside of this right thigh. Posturing up with your chair and hinging forward. And really looking to work on that long, flat spine that is not hunched or rounded. Shoulders are away from the ears, chest picks up and forward. You can really bring more into this by grounding your straight leg into the floor, kind of pressing it in and really pulling the toes back, flexing the foot, spread your toes. Right, if you want this to go deeper, you have it in your body to do so. You can bring your chair forward, arms extended and reach. And having the hands up on the chair is what helps us keep our upper body from slouching. It helps keep our shoulders out of the ear space, helps keep the chest open. This is love. Breathe. And then gently reverse. Nice. Help out your right leg. Switch over other side. I think if you had the right kind of chair and floor, just pushing the chair forward and pulling back could be a whole exercise in itself, right? And fold it down. And this can be a very soft, restorative pose. If you have little pillows or cushions here, this straight leg is only as active as you make it. Breathe.
flash the message. Something's out there, floating in the summer sky. 99 red
Letting those tight spots
bullets go
melt
by.
open softly, not trying to force anything. And if you need it, you can go forward, maybe extending all the way.
99 red balloons floating in the summer
I know for me,
sky.
having my hands up on the chair seat like this, it actually helps me get a little bit of a better stretch in my upper back.
From somewhere else, the war machine springs to life, opens up one eager eye,
Tongue at the bottom of your mouth.
focusing it on the sky.
All those little check-ins, little checkpoints to help keep you present. And gently reverse. But if you take this practice home with you, or well, more home with you than you already are, then you can also do the same thing with any forward fold position. So cobblers, straddles, side, one leg in, one leg out. It's all good. Yeah, it's a really great kind of soft way to work your forward folds. All right, let's start to go into our Shavasana, guys. So you have your option to go to. Some of you have chosen to stay in the chair. Totally cool. Pause that. Okay. Your other option today is to come up, to flip the sitting position. Legs up onto your chair. Legs can be open. Knees can be open. If you have a little bridge, you can tuck your toes in there. Arms are out away from your body. Palms are facing up and open. Rest at the center of the back of your head. Close or cover your eyes. And let your jaw relax. Your lips can open, your tongue floating in your mouth. Continuing that idea of every inhale, creating openness, space. Every exhale, releasing, melting, letting go. Empty. As we open and release, we are clearing out clutter from the mind, from the body. We are letting go of those tight, blocked areas. Just surrender to this moment. Just breathe. And keeping your eyes closed, gently begin to return movement to your body. Explore your toes, your fingers, wrists, and ankles. Begin to move your breath fuller and deeper. Little movement in the head, neck. You might take the arms and stretch them over the head, reaching. Bring your knees into the body. Roll over to either side of your body. And slowly we rise to any comfortable sitting position. It's okay if that means you're in the chair again. Just notice how you feel. Notice all this new space, this clarity, this lightness. Be aware of what you allow to enter into your body and your mind, and how these things affect this feeling of lightness, openness, clarity. We bring our hands together to the heart space. From our hearts, we say to each other, Namaste.